This is the Obsidian Contest. Whoever gets the most obsidian will win. We have some starter equipment and we have a water bucket MLG onto the floor. Luckily, I'm a god at this game, so I made it. And I didn't really know what to do. I saw my friend Nikhil mining this cool structure looking thing for some stone, so I decided to mine it as well. uh, I mined this deep slate and I found an iron block. While Superman was trying to do his best making the water bucket MLG because he's not that good at the game. And when I broke that, I found a bunch of silverfish. So I was just running away because that was a lot. I tried to make them focus on nickel so that I could just run away. I also killed that sheep for some food. And I decided to do this thing with my wool because I didn't really know what to do with my wool. So I was just running around. I saw Superman make his MLG. For some reason he had no starter loot and he just left his water there without picking it up. But I didn't feel like complaining. So I was just running around back trying to mine that iron block for some equipment. But there was just too many silverfish. So they didn't really welcome me over there. So they just pushed me out to a different place. Yeah, so I was just running around for on 4.5 hearts. I didn't know what to do. Superman wore his armor, so I guess he did have starter loot. He was just it just looked like he didn't have any. I took fall damage and I was on 3.5 hearts. I don't think I really noticed. So I just then I got the idea of building up to kill these silverfish. This silverfish was particularly annoying to kill. Yeah, it got me down to 2 hearts. Oh, and if you're wondering why didn't we kill each other in the contest yet, is because in the first 10 minutes, you're not allowed to kill each other. For some reason, I took fall damage again without because I wasn't focusing on how many hearts I had, and I was on 1 heart. So once I figured out I had 1 heart, I started building up because I didn't really know what else to do. I was just chilling up here. Superman was chilling down there. I don't think he was on 1 heart to be very frightened. I didn't really know where Nikhil was. So yeah, I was just bridging towards a tree. Yeah, here I am at the tree. I was mining the leaves, but for some reason I didn't use my shears, and I didn't realize the entire time. I saw Nikhil over there. I tried to shoot him with wind charges for fun. I didn't know he was low enough to die, which is a problem because I accidentally broke one of the rules. So I just didn't take his stuff because I was pretty much not allowed to. So I was just chilling up on the tree, not knowing really what to do. I saw some zombies there attacking Superman. I couldn't really save him. I kept mining leaves, still not using a shields. Nikhil fell from a high place trying to do the MLG. I don't know why he didn't land in the water that Superman placed. But anyway, doesn't really matter. I was just mining a lot of leaves. I still wasn't using my shears because I don't really know why. So I was bridging to another tree because I just destroyed an entire tree. So I was breaking the leaves of this. Still not using my shears because I just didn't. Uh, Finally, I started using my shears after realizing I was not. So I had some more blocks. I was down here like close to the ground. I didn't see a lot of silverfish in sight until I saw that one. I saw a wandering trader with his 2 lovely llamas, not doing much. I decided to build back up because I don't like dealing to silverfish. I used some of my leaves to bridge, and I ate my mutton because I was out of sprint. I was only on 3 hunger bars. So now that I was on 5 hunger bars, I went back to bridging very slowly. Uh, yeah, I saw that pig, but I couldn't do anything. Even though I was out of food, I couldn't really go down because of all that silverfish. I would have made way more progress if if those silverfish were never there. But sadly, they are. I thought I couldn't make the jump, so I just put some water there so I could get onto the old bridge that I built. I saw Superman running around with me just shearing off the leaves on this tree. And now I was back on this tree mining some more leaves. Superman died to a silverfish, and it was nighttime, so mobs were gonna spawn. There was a silverfish down there. I had nothing. Superman was so scared that he left the game. I don't know how traumatized he was, but I kind of feel bad for him. Uh, it was nighttime. I don't think I knew what to do. Uh, I didn't want to stay up on this tree for like the rest of my life. So at one point I had to get down. I tried to bridge away from the mobs, but obviously they followed me. Uh, there was a zombie villager. Superman finally uh, felt better and joined back. Uh, so I didn't really know what to do. So I jumped down a water bucket. I placed water. I tried to go up, but I died. So I took some loot from the starter chest, uh, and I also collected some ender chests just in case I needed them any. Um, so I decided to put some of my blocks in the ender chest just because I felt like it, and I was ready to go back down. So I was getting ready to jump down. I took a water bucket. So I was ready to jump down. I remembered Superman placed some water, so I just didn't really need to double G. I just jumped into the water. Superman was so traumatized again that he left the game again. So I was just running that way because I saw this custom structure over here. Superman jumped back. So I was just making my way towards the structure slowly and carefully. Yeah. Oh yeah. By the way, here's a clip. Of Superman playing. He was stuck in powdered snow the next day. Yes, after the night where all of us struggled. He was trying to get out of this powdered snow. Look at him. Yeah, so back to me struggling in the net. The blocks were acting very weirdly here. Like I wasn't really able to place them normally. So I tried to block myself in from the zombies. Superman was blown up by a creeper. Yes, I was here for a very long time. I realized why the blocks were acting weirdly. There were structure voids in the room. And this zombie somehow pushed my head into the ice. So I was very confused and I wasn't able to fight him. So I died once again. Yeah, so I was chilling in this place for a very long time. I took my blocks out of my ender chest. I looked down. I was just here for a really long time. I stole somebody else's starter loot. I don't think it really matters. There's only 3 of us. I also wanted this armor, so I wore it like that. And I took out my wooden sword and, like a brave warrior, just kidding, I wasn't very brave, I was still down here. But now I was a brave warrior. I went up and I was ready to go down. So, I looked down. I decided to take a water bucket in case I needed it, even though there was water down there. I was ready to jump down. Nikhil, Sarah was slain by Rav. I just quickly got rid of that zombie. I said hello to Nikhil, Sarah. And if you don't know what Rav is a Ravager. He was looting one of the other custom structures, the Acacia Tower, home to where Rav lives. Nikhil jumped down, so did I, barely barely reaching the water. It was finally sunrise. I decided to kill Nikhil because he was a really good player and I needed to kill him. So after running around for a really long time, I finally killed Nikhil. And I saw Superman. So we were just chilling, not really knowing what to do. I decided to go back to the ice tower. Yeah, here I was. I decided to take all my stuff because what else would I do? I didn't really know what happened to the zombie, but I didn't really complain. So I did the parkour because I'm a parkour god. Yeah, I broke that ice to make water. So, and after that I slipped, but good thing I broke the ice for water. I ate the rotten flesh that I found on the floor. And this is the hard parkour, the ladder parkour, which was like really hard. So I slipped off on 1.5 hearts. So I decided like not to do the parkour. I just splashed myself with XP bottles and I decided to build up instead of doing the parkour. And yes, that's kind of cheating, but I didn't feel like doing the parkour, so I have nothing else to do. I jumped onto the wall. The structure was made it so annoying to build up, but anyway, I did. I got rid of those structure voids. I saw phantoms and I was really scared because it was really hard to loot the structure with phantoms. So I slowly went up on the ladders. Oh, and that phantom jump scared me. So yeah, I was stuck here for a very long time. And I died to a phantom. Yay! I took the water bucket and I jumped down without stealing any starter loot because I didn't feel like it this time. Superman again was slain by a silverfish. I don't know how many times silverfish have killed Superman, but a lot of silverfish have. So I was heading back to the ice tower. I saw some silverfish, so I was scared. I ran out of the ice tower, and oh yeah, sorry, I forgot to record the part before this, but I found this other custom structure called the Copper Factory. I found this chest with this was the loot. Yeah. I didn't really like the loot that much until I realized I would craft something with it later, which I actually used to fight Nikhil. It was a rainstorm. Nikhil fell from a high place. I decided to go back to see where Superman and Nikhil were. I don't really know why, I just did. And look at this beautiful snow. I mined some wood for a crafting table, so then I can make planks. I just needed mobs not to kill me. I saw an enderman just like over there on these pigs. I did not want to look at the enderman's eyes or damage the enderman. Superman was shot by a skeleton and I thought I was next, so I tried to run as fast as possible, but I lost my sprint. So after running for a really long time, I saw these skeletons and I was on 3.5 hearts, 2 hearts, and I died. Hey, at least I was close to this area, so I just got myself a sword I jumped down. My eyes were clearly not working. So I jumped down again. And I reached the water. And I got my sword back. And I was heading to my stuff that I lost. The safest place I knew was the copper factory, so I decided to head there. But I have to go past all these mobs. So yeah, here's the footage of me running. So I was here at the copper factory. I saw some zombies, which really bothered me. I don't know why I played crying obsidian. So I had to deal with these zombies. I saw Superman come. I didn't really care. I just cared about my life. So I blocked myself in the corner, and I was waiting here for a pretty long time. So I broke this copper block, but just yeah. So I can't just stay here forever, so I broke this copper block, but just before I did, I crafted a crafting table. So after crafting my beautiful crafting table, here's the footage of me mining a block of copper with my fist. It was a very painful process of me mining. So then I crafted this, a respawn anchor. Well, not one, a few. So I could use these respawn anchors to fight other players, because respawn anchors actually are explosives. Nikhil was shot by a stray, so I guess he was trying to reach the ice tower, because that's the only place a stray could be. So I don't know why I just searched up for a clock. It was still raining, and I needed to get out of here, so I did. I bravely broke that copper bulb and decided to fight the zombies. Yes, there was also another painful process of mining a copper bulb with my fist. I wish I brought a pickaxe with me. So Nikhil died to the phantoms in the ice towers, so I knew he would have been there. And a baby zombie was riding on an adult zombie. So I killed the baby zombie first, then I dealt with him. I saw Copy's brother, the copper golem, over there. Yeah, very interesting guy. It was still nighttime, but I decided to go back to see Superman, because I felt like it. I could have got a kill, so like I wanted to head towards them. I found a sheep for food. Yeah. Superman died to a zombie right in front of me. I was hoping for this rainstorm to end soon, and yeah, it did. At least I thought it did. Yeah, it is still raining. Very sad. So I just punched some pigs to death. Yeah, so I punched another pig to death. You know, that's like the type of thing that I do. And finally, the rain was over, or I thought it was again. It's still raining, it's snowing. So Superman was traumatized again, so he left. I saw a prison full of villagers. I don't know what have they done. And this happened. Okay, so I somehow figured a way to come back, but I lost a lot of footage somehow. I don't really know how. And I was actually fighting with my respawn anchors against Nikhil. He said he found an igloo and has a golden apple. So I was actually really scared. I placed water here, but when he decided to leave, I don't really know why. I guess he didn't want to. He didn't feel like getting blown up by a respawn anchor. So I was waiting here. I called Superman here for some food. So I was because like I was on 3 hunger bars. I was out to sprint. I had like nothing to do. So he had some watermelons. He got it from a jungle. Um, he had some trouble throwing the watermelons to me, which I don't actually know why. It's not that hard. So yeah, I gave his watermelons back because I didn't really want them, and he's the one who collected them, so he deserves to keep them. So yeah. I saw Nikhil just not knowing what to do, but then this happened. Superman betrayed me. I thought he was a good guy, but he wasn't. No, he pushed me down. No. He said it was an accident. I don't know if I should believe him, guys. What about you? Do you think it's believable? Yeah, after getting shot by a skeleton, I was just here. I was trying to get people to sleep. Still. If you're wondering why this is the end of the video, well, the world sort of corrupted again. Bye, guys. So nobody won.